How did a musician just make over $1 million from a song she released 37 years ago? Well, that's all thanks to Netflix's latest season of Stranger Things. On top of the latest season introducing a much darker and scarier theme to the show, fans have become obsessed with one episode in particular, episode 4, Dear Billy. This episode is primarily focused on Max, which explores her nightmares and their connection to Vecna's world, Vecna being the main antagonist of this season. The whole episode has you on the edge of your seat, and just when it looks like all hope is lost for Max, she's saved by her friends. In the show, it's believed that Vecna was unable to finish off one of his first victims as their favourite song was playing in the background. So her friends end up frantically looking for and end up playing her favourite song. And what song was this? Yes, the song that just made singer-songwriter Kate Bush over $1 million with her single Running Up That Hill. The song has amassed over 300 million plays on Spotify, and the official music video now has over 80 million views. Not only that, but the song has also reached number 1 in the UK official charts and has been sitting comfortably at the top for the past 3 weeks, beating out the likes of Harry Styles, Drake and Beyonce. I bet she never thought she'd be hitting number 1 37 whole years later. Since Kate Bush wrote and sang the hit single all on her own, and has all of the publishing and licensing rights, the vast majority of streaming revenue is going straight into her pocket. That's something that's actually quite rare nowadays, especially with all these recording studios and artists being tied down to labels and huge record companies. Usually a lot of the revenue gets shared around, but not for Kate. On Spotify, she's sitting at over 40 million monthly listeners, and just to put that into perspective, if we take a look at some huge artists that are still active and releasing music, she's ahead of the likes of Beyonce, Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez. And she's not even that far behind some of the major mainstream artists out there. This just goes to show how much of an influence the Stranger Things fans have. With this late resurgence, she's also now broken a few records. She holds the record for the longest gap between number 1 singles, her last being Wuthering Heights, which was released in 1978. The longest time for a song to reach number 1, no surprise there, 37 years. And Kate Bush, who is now 63 years old, is now the oldest female artist to score a number 1 on the UK charts. Kate has actually commented on the recent success of the song, saying, "I have to admit, I really feel moved by it all. It's just extraordinary. I mean, it's a great series. I thought that the track would get some attention, but I never imagined that it would be anything like this. Thank you so very much for making the song a number 1 in such an unexpected way." And I mean, it is crazy. 37 years later, who could have predicted this? And for such a great song, it really is well deserved. If you'd like to see the full scene involving Max, Vecna and Kate Bush's hit song, I've included a direct link to the scene in the description. So what do you guys think of it all? Let me know down in the comments below. And for now, that's the end of the video. Make sure to stay tuned and check out more of How This.